This is the man that Manny Pacquiao should have fought right here. This is the fight we should have had instead of Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao. Yep. See, my thing about Lomachenko and him choosing not to fight Manny Pacquiao is this. He talked about Manny Pacquiao as if he was some washed up bum and how he didn't want to build his career or his legacy off a blew out, worn out fighter. Now, no doubt, I agree and I understand what Lomachenko is talking about. But my thing is this. If Adrian Broner can go against Manny Pacquiao, and it was expected, and people said, and everybody was saying, that if he beat Pacquiao, that would revitalize his career and make him a megastar. So my thing is this. If it's good enough to revive and make somebody a megastar, like somebody like Adrian Broner, then it was good enough for Lomachenko to take the fight. Because how I look at it like this, Lomachenko, the way his resume is crafted out, is already pretty good and pretty impressive. If he was to have added Manny Pacquiao to his resume at this stage in his career, that would make Lomachenko the superstar he's actually supposed to be already. Yes, I know Lomachenko sells a little bit and this and that, but to be honest with you, as much hype and praise is behind Lomachenko, he should be more popular than Canelo Alvarez. When you go to look at it, the way his skills and what he does in the ring and his amateur career is glorified and marveled at, he should have the fame of a Canelo Alvarez, but he doesn't. This is why I didn't like when Lomachenko said he didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. This is also why I said he probably doesn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao because he can't beat him. And honestly, I don't think that Lomachenko can beat Pacquiao. But I'm not to say all, end all, be all. He could probably mess around and beat Pacquiao. I don't know, but I know one thing. That is the pay-per-view fight that people should have paid for. It's amazing to me how people actually came out of their pocket for Adrian Broner, Manny Pacquiao fight. If you think about it, it's preposterous that they actually got you to pay for a fight like that. If you honestly sit and think about it, you knew the exact outcome. You knew Manny Pacquiao was going to win. You just didn't know how he was going to win. You knew Adrian Broner was going to do exactly what he's done every other fight. Sit in the pocket like Floyd and not let his hands go. We all knew that. But everybody went along with it anyway. But truthfully, that's the fight that we should have seen. Manny Pacquiao versus Lomachenko. That has pay-per-view written all over it. And like I said, if it's good enough to revive a person like Adrian Broner's career, it was good enough for Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko should have and should take a fight with Manny Pacquiao. See, this is where I understand. I understand that Lomachenko wants to be a good boxer, but my question for his team around him is, do you want to make this guy a star? He's known. Yeah, like people know him, people like him, that's in boxing, but I'm talking about be a star. Mike Tyson level star, Anthony Joshua level star, Canelo level star. But what people don't understand is Canelo is limited. He could be a bigger star than what he is if he would speak English. Seriously, I could see Canelo Alvarez easily being one of those boxers who can successfully cross over into endorsements. Seriously, he could have. But that's my question with Lomachenko's team is, do you want to make this guy a star or not? That's really what it boils down to. And the person that's his manager, who's guiding out his career, should have told him that. Because at the end of the day, man, I don't care what amount of money they pay you. It will still never actually be equivalent to what you give up in that ring. So at the end of the day, it's good to have a record and it's good to care about your reputation. Yes, I'm totally with that. But at the same time, don't you want to make the most money for when you actually come in contact with another man? It shouldn't be all about money at the same time, but you shouldn't want to capitalize off your situation. And this is the thing. Lomachenko beat a guy like Manny Pacquiao. Lomachenko will directly absorb Manny Pacquiao fans if he haven't got majority of them already. But his fans will totally go over and cross over to Lomachenko. Because, I mean, how long Manny actually going to be back doing this? Honestly. But that's the fight that we should have seen. And that's the fight that we should have got. And that's why I disagree with Lomachenko when he said he didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao because he didn't want to build his legacy off of a worn-out, washed-up fighter. You know, it's good enough for Adrian Broner to re-kickstart his career, which is totally in the mud. Then it was good enough for Lomachenko to build his career off of, and it would have looked pretty on his resume. He'd have had a solid little resume right there. You know, that's the kind of moves you need to be making. If you ask me, he's even fighting Garcia too late. I think the experience, win, lose, or draw, that Mikey Garcia will get walking away from this Earl Spence fight, I don't see Mikey Garcia then turning around and having struggles with somebody like a Lomachenko. That's real talk. If you go up against a powerhouse, a bull, a hard puncher like that, and you either able to survive or beat him, I do not see you having problems with a Lomachenko. I know a lot of people don't like it because they big Lomachenko fans, but you got to understand, this ain't no Lomachenko hate. Because y'all just as sensitive as Wilder fans and Pac fans. You know, I'll talk about anybody this way. But yeah, that's the fight that we should have seen. And people should actually feel ridiculous if they actually put some money towards watching that fight. In all actuality. Like, I was going to go watch the fight over my brother's house, but, you know, the roads was bad. And I could have made it. It's just that it was really bad. But it was the fact that I was taking a risk driving on these messed up roads out here. And it was for an Adrian Broner fight. I just felt like that was bad luck and waiting for an accident. So I turned my ass around and went home, called my brother, say, yo, man, the roads is too bad. I can't make it. So I didn't see the fight till afterwards. You know, but it wasn't even worth me risking getting into an accident for an Adrian Broner fight. And this is the thing. I would have did it for any other fight. I've done it before. But for Adrian Broner fight, I was like, nope, not going to do it. You know, because my brother all the way in Mexican town. So I was like, skip that. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. And I want to know what you guys think about. What do you guys think about Lomachenko and Manny Pacquiao? Should it happen? Was that the fight that you really wanted to see? Wouldn't that be more interesting to you? Don't you think that, like, that fight would have, like, the gate on that fight would have been, wow. Everybody would have been interested in that fight. Everybody would have been talking about that fight. Right now, if he can do it with Broner, imagine what he'll do with Lomachenko. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Bruce Van, I'm out.